Hello, welcome to my channel. Today is day number 13 of the Into the Meadow meditations. What I am going to say with regards to this is that it doesn't feel like I'm really into the meadow. It feels more like the new cycle because of the topics that we're discussing. But I think that it's important to note that we discuss these things for a reason and that it's important to get them out. And a lot of times when you're discussing things of very serious nature or a very negative feel to them, that you understand that sometimes you have to look at these things in order to overcome them. So it is a question of overcoming as opposed to just dwelling on something or focusing on something. So today I'm going to pull a card from the Angel cards. These are very small cards. They're just, they're like words and stuff, and they're the Angel cards from the Happinez Magazine that we get here in Germany. And they're called Angel cards, and they have different words on them. And I'm going to pull a card. I'm going to see if I can actually shuffle these, because they're like really not easy to shuffle. It's because they're so small that you just have to do it that way. Oh, one's got turned upside down. Motivation got turned upside down. Okay, let's see. Okay, so let's see. I'll shuffle these until Nigel or Ramón or one of my guides, Sunshine, says stop. Okay. No, one more. Okay. Yeah, stop. Okay. All right, the card on top says possibilities, Möglichkeiten. So that is the card for today. It doesn't really sound very extreme or anything of that nature. It just is what it is. So take a chance and do the possibilities today. My table's a mess again, so that's why I'm not turning the camera around. And I really do need to clean things up around here. It's just a mess, and spring cleaning is coming into question, and I'm still not centered. There we go. So I know we're on a tilt. That's better. Okay. So, yeah, possibilities. That is what we're at today. As they say, the possibilities are limitless. Okay, we'll see what happens. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. And this was very difficult to do because there's some emotion involved. And yeah. So it starts at day number 13, March 25th, 2025. I said, I had such a hard night's sleep last night. I kept putting myself into the shoes of others, and it left me completely rattled. God, how much more must we endure with this? And God comes in and says, I know, precious one. You wanted to let go but couldn't. The levels of your compassion are, as they say, off the charts. You have put yourself into this energy and need to break free from it. Find some sage. You need to find your balance and your energy again. They will be okay. I'm taking care of them. I am with them and will help them through. I said, I know. I keep trying to convince myself of this when I was trying to sleep, but I couldn't. I called out to you, Jesus, Nigel, and my other guides, and felt blocked. It felt... And my voice trailed off, and God said, like they are feeling right now, abandoned and alone. They have been through hell, but the karma will come, not only for these men, but also for those who did what they did to them. I said, I feel like I'm losing my mind here. I just can't stop the tears. There's just so many injustices in this world. And Nigel comes in and says, some of these things you cannot change. You can only decide how you will handle them. Try closing your eyes and sending your love and light strength to them. And then I did. I closed my eyes, and he said, now breathe in light, love, energy, and peace, and breathe out the sadness, heartache, and hopelessness. God, good. Now send the light energy to the people you feel need it. I said, that helps. It really does. I guess Thoreau really had the right idea when he was in prison to put oneself beyond that. Jesus did say that they will go home, but my question is, which home? Will they survive? Nigel said, they will survive, and those who are doing these acts to other human beings will face their justice. You must keep the faith that justice is coming. It is just not by your time estimates. I said, yes, I feel that, but I hope it will be soon. I tried to think about the leadership change in America, but did not get an answer. Nigel said, the answers will come, Yvette. I said, I believe you, but now I have to change the subject. I was remembering something about that really made me think about when I was going through chemotherapy. I had to get my head shaved. I lost all my hair because of the treatment. My husband could not even be in the room when that happened. He told me that it was too emotionally difficult for him. I guess what I felt was that my hair is a part of my identity, and I think that to lose that part of myself felt dehumanizing. I felt ugly, like a bird that had lost its plumage. This is why that story hit so close to home for me. I wasn't someone who lost their hair through a dehumanized process, but I did have to contend with this on a personal level. Nigel said, that is why you can relate to people with your experience. You know that spiritually that does not define you as an individual, but you do know because when you went through the treatments, you did not have us in your consciousness. There was a part of you that felt that sense of being alone, of not having that sense that all was well. Your writing it down helped you, but your feeling of sadness and despondency hit when you were near the end of your chemotherapy. The sense of acceptance, the first time you took off that wig, helped you to contend with your feelings of self-worth. It is not any surprise that you are recalling that time in your life, but now that you have, you must let go of the energy that is now coming to you. You have to allow yourself to get away from the heartbreaking things that you associate with it. The fact that you have finally allowed yourself to cry will enable you to move forward. But the important thing to do is know now that things will improve. You know that it's always darkest just before the dawn, and the dawn is coming through. By the end of this year, you will see that light. I said, I don't want to wait until the end of this year. I want to see things change now. Nigel said, I know, love, but when the changes start to come, it will be soon. By the end of this year, you will not even recognize the events that are playing out right now. Keep the faith, love. Hold on a little bit longer and know that the universe has got this. You will find peace, but you will need to do several things. I said, I know one is get away from the bloody computer. Nigel said, indeed. You must also do the things that you enjoy. Watch a movie, go for a walk, go outside. You must also recognize that you are in a safe place. You are with your husband and family there. You are pursuing the German citizenship for a reason. You are doing the steps that you need to do to secure your own sense of security. And I asked, will I ever be able to go back to the U.S.? Nigel said, maybe one day. But the question is, do you want to? I said, no, not really. I'm happy here. Nigel said, then focus on that, Yvette. You are in the best possible place for you. I said, I have another question. And Nigel said, what's that? I said, it's about the news that broke yesterday. Is there really a limit to stupid? And Nigel says, no, stupid is limitless. Oh, great, I said. Just what we need, a bunch of lunatics saying, hold my beer. And Ramón says, you will not be disappointed in the outcome of this. People are yelling about this, and the guy at the top is denying that he knows anything about it. And I said, did he? Ramón says, he knew. People always say that he did not. People may say that he did not, but this is all an act. Just like the promises that were made before he got into office. He knows everything that is going on. He is fully aware of all the people around him. To say that he did not know is to give him a window or escape hatch. I said, will he escape from this? And Ramón says, no, because logically people know that the games that the guy has played. Each and every person who was involved in this know that it was risky, and one, the mole in the group, was able to bring it to a reporter. These people would have caught a ton of grief if they did not tell the head guy. The thing is, he is going to say he knew nothing. I said, yeah, but he lies about everything. And Ramón says, exactly. So why wouldn't he lie about this as well? You have observed his words and actions. Everything he does is in preservation of himself. If he did not make money off the people his Gestapo rounded up, he wouldn't have done it. I said, that sounds harsh. And Ramon says, I went into his energy, so you don't have to. I said, so all of the things that he has done has been about making money. If there was no benefit to him, then he would not have done it at all. But how can this little group of traders make him money? Ramon says, they could invite anyone, and I do mean anyone, into their group. So anyone means anyone. Remember, a few days ago, when I said something to you about information in NATO and then said, that is all I will say about it. I said, yes, was that what you were referring to? And Ramon says, yes, the news that broke is what I was referencing. There will be more news to come out. Just brace yourself. It is going to be even bigger than this. You will see things in the not too far off future that will blow your mind. I said, but Nigel said by the end of the year there will be change. Could it come before that? And Ramon says, Nigel said that things will settle by then. But the next few months, you will see things change to such a way that it will change the way Americans view elections. But also the system itself will shift. Perhaps it is better said that by the end of the year, things will calm down, because the reality is that things are in a constant state of change. And Nigel says, yes, that is what I meant. Sorry for the confusion with the wording. I should have said shift, not change. I said, it's okay. So what will happen with Congress? Will Congress actually do something? Ramon said they will, but this will be demanded by the people who are there. The protests and rallies will get bigger and bigger. Soon the people who claim to be, quote, just doing their job will be prosecuted, and they will have to explain. This is a chess game playing out. The pieces are beginning to fall, and they will indeed fall. I said, this gives me hope. Thanks, guys. You are awesome. I really appreciate you talking me through this. Now, about that chess game reference and the images I saw last week. Now the images I saw last week make some sort of sense. And Ramon says, believe me, Yvette, as time goes by, they will make even more sense. I said, could some of the men I saw in my vision be military men? Ramon says, yes, a couple of high-ranking military men are there. I said, well, it does explain why Jack Smith appeared to me. He's probably in the thick of things with all of this. I get the feeling that all of this is about to seriously come to a head. You said that there will be a lot more news coming out and people will get even more and more angry. Ramon says, wait and see. But rest assured that the Creator and Jesus are with the people who are being harmed. You can release them into their loving care. Send positive energy to them, but do not allow any dark energy into your meadow. That goes for everyone watching. Protect yourselves, send light to cover the world, and remember that your guides are with you all days and in all ways. When you need us, we will speak to you. When you are fearful, call out to us. When you need our loving care, we will cover you with light and love. And when you share your light with the world, it will cover the planet with goodness and light. Through that, you will make a positive difference, and you will feel good that is manifest around you. Hold that in your heart, and remember that when you go to sleep at night, only allow the light to fill you and send the darkness packing. I said, I will try to remember that. Ramon says, yes, now turn off the computer and go outside. And I said, yes, sir. And Ramon chuckles, and he says, well, you can do the video, but then you get the idea. And that's where we ended. So, yeah, it has been quite a few days, and it has been very, very unsettling in some ways, but things are coming out. The news is coming out, and things are happening, and it is really, really getting crazy. So, while all this craziness is going on, please remember that your guides are with you and that they will look out for you and they will protect you from whatever it is that's out there. And also remember that light and love are more powerful and stronger than hate and separation and isolation. So while you're sending love and light to the world, make sure you send a little bit to yourself and that you hold that dear and precious light to you as you share it with others. So that is the message for today. And I thank you for watching. I thank you for being here. And I wish you a wonderful day. And I hope that you will find peace and joy in the moment. Take care. And as always, namaste.